I'm a fraud. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve to be here. I'm going to be exposed. Any of these thoughts sound familiar? If so, you're in good company. Studies indicate that 7 out of 10 people have experienced similar thoughts of doubt and unworthiness at some point. This feeling is known as imposter syndrome and is responsible for the death of more ideas and ambition than anything I know. In this video, I will attempt to answer why people experience imposter syndrome and how the ancient Stoic philosophers overcame it. So let's get right into it. Now, what is imposter syndrome? Now, the Oxford Dictionary defines imposter syndrome as the persistent inability to believe that one's success is deserved or has been legitimately achieved as a result of one's own efforts or skills. Now, I like to simplify this definition into feeling like a fraud. That's what imposter syndrome is. The term first came into existence through a 1978 study focused on high-achieving women who had trouble attributing their success to themselves. Since that initial study, the term has exploded in popularity as books, videos, and workshops worldwide attempt to tackle this problem. Now, let's take a look at who experiences imposter syndrome. Now, the short answer here is everyone. Both men and women of all ages have confessed to experiencing imposter syndrome. Interestingly, though, there is a higher occurrence among high achievers and perfectionists such as doctors, lawyers, and academics. It is also particularly high in people pursuing a new skill such as writing, acting, or entrepreneurship. People believe they are frauds because they haven't met this universal standard for success. But who really decides what the criteria for success is? Am I a fraud because I don't have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube? Why are we so afraid of what others think of us? To answer these questions, let's turn to the wisdom of the ancient Stoic philosophers. Now, the Stoics remind us that we don't control what others think of us. Whether they think we are liars, undeserving, or not good enough is up to them. No matter how hard we try, we cannot control how they feel about us. What we do control are our thoughts and beliefs. And as such, we have the power to change our inner dialogue. By understanding that imposter syndrome is just conditioned thoughts in our brain, we can learn to detach and not tie our self-worth to them. As Marcus Aurelius put it, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Now, the Stoics also further tell us that events don't upset us, our judgment of them does. We tell ourselves that we're not good enough because we have added a judgment to what we think makes someone a good writer, a good musician, or a good athlete. By understanding that we get to decide what the standard for success is and how we view ourselves, we can be kinder to ourselves. This simple reminder can act as a circuit breaker for your negative thoughts. So the key lesson here is that stop adding negative judgments to events and quit worrying about what others think. Do your best and let happen what may. So with that said, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then go ahead and click the like button and share it with your friends. And if you're interested in more philosophy, stoicism, or personal development content, then consider subscribing. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.